Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues with the audio or the video, right guys? Okay, great. Awesome guys, awesome. Okay, so today we are going to start with the project. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Today we are going to start with the project. Am I right or wrong, guys? So project is going to be pretty simple, guys. You don't have to worry about that. I think I've already explained the project to you guys yesterday, right? I think so. I've already explained the project to you guys yesterday. Am I right, guys? Does AI/ML have scope in the future? If you're still calling it as AI/ML, then you don't have a scope in the future. Okay. If you're referring to it as data science, then yes, data science has a lot of scope in the future. There's nothing called as AI/ML. Saying AI/ML is just like you are saying, I want to learn mathematics and statistics. Does that make any sense to you? As soon as you'll open up your mouth, people will understand he has no idea about what is maths and what is stats. Okay, that is what happens when you see AI/ML. AI/ML is nothing else. AI is a particular topic under which one of the subparts of artificial intelligence is machine learning. Under machine learning, one of the subparts of machine learning is deep learning. These are not three separate topics. First, you need to understand that. Secondly, AI is just a tool to help you do certain stuff which comes under the realm of data science. So, data science has multiple different tools to play around with data. One of those tools is just AI. If you are going to learn AI individually, then you have no future anywhere in the entire world because it doesn't work like that. It is like saying that I'm going to write this exam with only a pencil. No, you need an eraser as well. You need a sheet of paper as well. You need a table as well. You need a chair as well. Okay, all these things you need it right over there. It's not just like with just a pencil you cannot write an exam. You need other things as well. You need the knowledge to write the paper as well. So that is what data science is. There are multiple tools. Each of them have their own utilization, own use case itself. But learning a simple technology individually makes no sense. It is basically like saying that I'm going to build websites, but the only thing that I'm going to learn is CSS. I'm not going to learn HTML. I'm not going to learn JavaScript. I'm not going to learn React. I'm not going to learn backend development. I'm just going to learn CSS. I'm going to become a web developer. So yeah, that is not going to happen. Everyone is saying blockchain is having scope in the future, but you said no. Who is saying blockchain is having scope in the future? Who? Until unless you are learning from people who are still living in 2022, then that's your fault because you haven't updated yourself up till this point of time. That is something that I can't help you out with. It was just that in 2022 there was a huge hype with blockchain. Okay, 2021, 2022, that oh, NFT, crypto, falana, dhimkana, every company investing tons and fucking tons of money in blockchain itself. Now that has completely died out. Completely died out. No startup has any funding. No big companies investing any amount of money in blockchain itself. It has completely died out right over there. Okay. After completing Bison basics, what is best for future? Again, it depends upon what you're getting. So we'll leave that. We'll answer these questions at the end of today's class. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we'll continue from right over there. Okay. So let me just find the styles.css that I have to use in today's class. Give me a second or two. I'm trying to find it. Do I have it here or maybe I've downloaded it somewhere? Give me a second, guys. Let me find this file. I kept it for you guys somewhere safe. Now I forgot where I've kept it. I've not shared my screen. I know I'm trying to find the file first. Okay. As soon as I've found the file, I think so. This was it. I hope so. Yes, I've got the file. Okay. So now that I've got the file, I think so. I need to find it on the drive as well because without that we can't proceed further. Yeah, styles.css. Okay, great. So I will share this with you guys as well. Share. Anyone with the link, viewer, copy link. Okay, great. I'll put it in the description of the video itself. I've not shared the screen. I know that. I'm still trying to find the style.css file itself. That is the reason why I have not shared it. style.css file. Save. Okay, now I can share my screen. So let me share my screen right now. Present, share entire screen, share. And yeah, that would be it. I hope so. You guys are able to see my screen clearly right over here. I hope so that you are able to see the screen clearly right over here. So I didn't get any calls from the DevTown team about internships. Ayush, which internship are you referring to? Because there are multiple internships that are going on, so I'm not able to understand. Could you please specify that? How to become campus ambassador of DevTown? Anuj, you just have to register yourself as a campus ambassador. Somebody from DevTown will be contacting you and will be helping you out with the same. Okay, so if everybody is able to see the screen clearly, this is the video that you guys are currently watching. Let me open that for you guys. Okay, so this is the video that you guys are currently watching right over here, guys. If you go down to the description, so I'm getting a Udemy ad on my own video. That's great. Okay, so if you go down to the description of the video, guys, this is the video that you guys are watching. Okay, and this is the description of that video. Are you guys able to see that? So you'll be able to stylus.css link right over here, guys. If you're not able to see this, just refresh or reload the page, guys. If you're not able to see styles.css right over there, just refresh or reload the page. You should be able to see this. Are you guys able to understand this? Are you guys able to see the link? Please do let me know, guys, once. Are you guys able to see the link, guys? Please do let me know. This is very important, guys. It's very important, guys. Are you guys able to see the link right over there of style.css? Okay, great, awesome. Those who are not able to see it, just refresh the page, reload the page, okay, close down the video, open it once again. You should be able to see it right over there. Now, once you're able to see that, just click on that link. Okay, just click on that particular link, guys. It will open that particular styles.css file in a new page. Okay, this is the CSS file that we have to work with. I've already created that CSS file for you guys, so you don't have to worry about it. We can directly use it inside of our project. Okay, once you open this up, guys, just click on the download button. As simple as that. There's nothing else to do. This is the name of the file. It's plural. Please remember that because many students make that mistake. Styles.css. Just click on the download button from right over here. That is one such possibility of using the styles.css file. Another possibility is just copy paste everything from right over here into your file. Okay, wherever you want to paste it up. I will suggest against that. I'll usually suggest download the file and upload it to Code Sandbox. That is a much nicer way of doing it. I'm just going to download it from right over here. So as you're able to see, I'm clicking on the download button. It has downloaded that for me. It has renamed it. So I will have to rename that. Okay. Then I will go to Code Sandbox. Okay, this was the Code Sandbox that we were using up till yesterday for our project. Let me open up the chat system because I'm not able to see the chat. भैया यार कोडिंग में बार बार स्टक हो रहे हैं क्या करूं ओके which coding are you referring to like you are referring to development you are referring to data structures algorithms you are referring to cognitive programming what are you referring to right over there that you need to clarify it a little bit so that I'm able to understand right what are you referring to right over there Okay, so right over here, guys, this is the current project that we are doing, right? If you remember it correctly. Like, this is when we had created the app.js, we had created the index.js, we had created our particular component. If you guys remember that, right? Component, scooter component, heading component, and so these are all that we have created up to this point of time. Now, what we need to do is we need to replace this styles.css with our new file. Still breaking. Our voice is breaking. Let me just check once from my phone what is the scenario right there. Okay. We're saying the voice is breaking, so let me just check what is the scenario right over there, guys. Give me a second. Is this not functioning properly? What happened with you? Is the voice audible right now, guys, or is it still breaking? You are selected to check. We were on a was on a holiday. If you have made a post payment, you don't have to worry about it. You will directly be contacted on an email ID. You get the access to the portal directly on an email ID. So you don't have to worry about that. It's breaking. Okay, let me check. Is it fine right now? I hope so. This should be fine right now. There shouldn't be any issues with the audio now. I hope so that this should be fine right now, right, guys? Yes. Is it fine right now, guys, or is it still breaking? Please do let me know. Now it's clear. No issues with the audio. Audio is good, right? Yes. Ayush, you will be connected soon. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay. So let's start with the class right now, guys. So what we're going to do is that we're going to delete this styles.css and we are going to upload our styles.css that we had just created right over there, guys. I'll do a right click on styles.css and I will just do delete permanently. We don't want this file. We'll upload our very own styles.css, guys. Okay. So we'll upload our very own styles.css. So we'll upload right over here. I'll select my styles.css file. I'll click on open. Okay, so as you're able to see, I have uploaded my styles1.css. This is something that I had downloaded from the link in the description of the video. And I've uploaded it right over here, guys. I'm going to rename this, guys. I'm going to rename this to styles.css. I don't want that one way to styles.css. That's it. Okay, that is what I'm going to rename it as. And that's done. Like you have uploaded your CSS right over here. Now we need to work upon the components itself. Now for the components, I am going to rename the heading component as header component because footer, so header. Okay, we are going to name it as that. So I'm just going to delete, I'm just going to rename this. Okay, instead of heading, I'm going to use header, Headder. So I think Header, that is header. If that's the right spelling. Okay, we're going to keep it as header.jsx, guys. So we'll rename this as well. So the header, header. Okay, and we are going to return the header right over here. As far as the import, okay, so where do we import header.jsx? Yeah, somebody remind me. Where, in which particular file do we actually import header.jsx, guys? Or the header component? Can somebody let me know? In which particular file do we import? In which particular file do we import header.jsx, guys? Correct answer is app.jsx. So those who are saying app.jsx, you are absolutely right. We created the app.jsx to keep all the components inside of it. And then we import directly the app.jsx inside of index.js, guys. So app.jsx will go and change this to header right over here. Okay, and we will use header right over here as well, and header right over here as well. Okay, so do you guys remember the project? We had the header, we had the footer, and then we had the notes right over there. So one more component that we need, the third component, right? I talked about it. Three components we require: the header, the footer, and the notes. These are the three components that we require right over there. You guys remember it? Please let me know. You guys remember it? Header, footer, and notes. Three components that we needed to build right over there, guys. Do you guys remember it? Right? So here in components, we'll create another component right over here, guys. We'll create another component right over here, new file. We'll call it as notes.jsx, guys. notes.jsx, guys. We'll call it as notes.jsx. We'll just copy everything from our header.jsx and paste it inside of there. So control A, control C, notes.jsx, control V. Then we are going to rename this as notes, notes, notes. Okay, and control C, control V. And the same thing we'll do it in app.jsx as well. We'll just bring import from right over there. So import dot slash components slash notes, and we'll import notes right over here. So this will replace it by notes. Control V, and we will use our notes right over here. So inside of our project, if you remember it, the header was on the top. Then we had the notes. And on the bottom we had the footer. Please remember it. Please let me know. On the top, we had the header. In the middle, we had the notes. And then on the bottom, we had the footer right over there. And that is what we are going to do right now as well. Same way. We put up notes right over here, guys. We put up notes right over here, as you're able to see. And that's it. So we have created the components. Now, what we need to do is we need to create the HTML content inside of those components, right? What should be the HTML content inside of the header? What should be the HTML content inside of the notes? What should be the HTML content inside of the footer? That is what we need to do. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? So let us start with the header, guys. Let's start with the header right over here, guys. We will start with the header right over there, guys. Now, creating the header is very simple, very easy. What you want inside the header, if you guys remember it very clearly, just let me open up one note right over here. Voice is not clear, audio is not clear. Guys, I have no clue why the audio is not clear. Let me do one thing. Is the volume clear or is it still not clear? Is the volume clear or is it still not clear for you guys? Can somebody let me know? Clear? Okay, great. So we'll continue from right over there itself, guys. So right over here, let me create something for you guys. This was our website, and we had the header right over here. And inside of that, we had a particular text saying whatever we want. So DevTown. Okay, Dev, T-O-W-N, DevTown. Okay, so what you're going to do is this DevTown will create it using an H1 tag. Okay, because big and bold, guys. This H1 tag will create the DevTown text right over there because we want it big and bold. That is the name of our website. And this particular portion inside of HTML, you have a particular tag to create the headers, that is the top portion of your website, and that tag is called as a header tag, as simple as that. Okay, just like a particular footer, if you want to create a tag for that, a particular tag for just creating footer inside of HTML is a footer tag. Okay, it's as simple as that. You want to create a header, so there is a particular tag inside of HTML called as the header tag. You want to create a footer, there's a particular tag inside of HTML called as the footer tag. Now, inside of the header tag, we're going to have an HTML tag that is going to contain the name of our website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Ah. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. We'll do the exact same thing right over here inside of a code as well, guys. We'll create an header tag right over here, guys. We will create an header tag, the HEADER header. Okay, we'll create a header tag right over here. We'll create a closing header tag as well. And inside of that closing header tag, I'm very sorry, I've kept capital H. Now, although your HTML is it's not a case sensitive language, guys. So inside of HTML, if you put up a capital H or a small h, it does not matter. Okay, you can put up like capital header or small header. It will not matter to HTML. But again, please do remember, you are not writing actual HTML code right over here. You are actually writing JSX code, which is more similar to JavaScript rather than HTML. So JSX code right over here is case sensitive. So you cannot use a capital H at any particular point of time, guys. You have to use a small h for header tags. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes. Okay, please do remember this. This is a very important thing that is usually asked in interviews. That is the reason why I told you guys about it as well. Okay, so we'll create a opening and a closing H1 tag and we'll keep DevTown inside of it. DevTown. Okay, we'll see it right over here. As you're able to see, the header tag is going to return back to us a header tag. Okay, this header command is going to return back to us a header tag that contains the H1 element inside of it. That contains the H1 element inside of it. Let's go to our website and let's see how that looks like. Okay, we'll open this on a new tab itself. So as you're able to see, we are able to see DevTown on our screen, guys. We are able to see DevTown on our screen, but this is not getting applied to it. Are you guys able to see this? No, this is being contained inside of a header tag. That is the H1 tag that we are able to see on our screens. But the problem with that is not having any kind of CSS to it. Are you guys able to see this? Okay. So we need to make some changes. The reason why this is happening is because of very simple reason. Your CSS is actually not linked with your HTML file. Now, please try to understand this that your HTML file only able to read the your browser. Okay. Any kind of website that you are actually looking at is being looked at through your browser itself. Your website is nothing else but just code. HTML code, CSS code, JavaScript. That is the website at the end of the day. And your browsers interpret that and show you a visual understanding of the website. That this is what the website actually looks like. That's it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yeah. Guys, I can't do anything about the audio. That is all I can do. I disconnected the microphone and reconnected it. That's the only thing that I can do about the microphone. There's nothing else that I can do about it. Try once again. That's all that I can do. You have to manage it a little bit more. I know the volume is not very clear, but it's like you are able to understand what I'm saying. I'm not teaching any kind of new right thing right over there. Okay. See if I have something else. Again, guys, I'm not teaching anything new to you guys. Whatever I have already told you guys, we are just revising it. The entire project can actually be done by you with the current understanding of the things itself. Hello, hello, hello. Is the voice coming to you guys right now, or is it still not coming to you guys? Is the voice coming to you guys right now? Is it still not coming, guys? Please let me know. Is the voice fine right now, or is it still lagging or something like that? It's clear, it's audible, no issues with the audio anymore. Am I right? Okay, I think so. The microphone is dead right now. Maybe a problem with the cable or the port. So I think I'll have to throw it away. So yeah, let me use the other microphone that I'm having right now. This is the microphone that is there. And put this on top of it so that it's a little bit more okayish, the sound quality. Okay, so we'll continue from right over there itself, guys. So yeah, again, the header tag that is there, guys. The header tag is basically nothing else. You want to create a header at the top of your website. So there is an HTML tag for creating that. That is the header tag. You want to create something at the bottom of your website like a footer. There is another HTML tag that is called as a footer. There's nothing to be thoughtful about it, like what is it or something. It is a header tag, it's a footer tag to create a header and a footer. And inside of the header tag, we are having the H1 tag inside of it that would showcase DevTown logo of our website right away. The problem with that is that when you're going to a website, it is just showing DevTown right there. It is not showing it in the colors that we want, with the style that we want. The reason for that is that we haven't linked our styles.css file with our index.html file. Now you need to understand that any web browser is basically converting this HTML, CSS, JavaScript code to be able to like so that you guys are able to see it visually. Okay, that is the work of the browser. To browser basically means your Google Chrome, your Safari, your Mozilla, Opera Mini, Firefox, whatever you guys are using right over there. So here in this particular case, we haven't linked. So a browser can only read an HTML file. It cannot read anything else. Browser only reads the HTML file. It cannot read anything else. Now, when you go through an HTML file, you are able to see that there is no particular mention of any kind of CSS file anywhere. There's no mention of any kind of CSS file anywhere. The only thing that you have to do right over here is link the two files together. You have to link the HTML and the CSS file together. That's it. That's all that you have to do. You link the two files together, guys. Just write this particular line of code as it is, guys. Do not use any kind of your brains. Okay, it's as simple as that. Just write this particular line of code. Okay. Please do remember we have to put styles.css, not style.css. Our file name is styles.css. So make sure that it is plural. Okay, just write this line of code, guys. It will work for you. Link relationship, REL is basically relationship itself. Okay. Then what is the relationship between the index.html and the your styles.css? Styles.css is basically the style sheet of your index.html. It contains three particular styling attributes for your website. That is the relationship between the two. So REL basically means relationship. And then href is basically the reference to where the file is. So for us, the file is currently styles.css. So that is the name of the file. They are both are present in the same folder. So you can directly write styles.css. It will be absolutely fine. So as you're able to see now, we are able to get that particular styling to our website. Just by putting up one particular line of code, we are able to get the styling to our website, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? So this line is very important. Please do not forget. Please do add this particular line in your index.html file. Okay, if you're not putting it up, your website won't appear. Like there will be no styling on your website. It's as simple as that. Now that we have got the header.jsx complete, let's go to footer.jsx, guys. Let's open up footer.jsx and let's complete that. Okay. Now, if you guys remember it very correctly, I've already said again, just like the header.jsx file, we had the header component header tag itself, HTML tag. So with that, we want to create a footer. So again, we'll be having a footer component right over there, guys. So a footer tag itself. So we're going to replace this by the footer tag. F double O T-E-R, footer, closing tag, footer. And inside of the footer tag, we don't have anything else. We want to write copyright at a rate and then the year. So we're going to use a paragraph tag right over here, as simple as that, guys. Okay. We are going to use a paragraph tag right over there, guys. So we'll do that. And inside of the paragraph tag, we'll have the text right over there, guys. That is our copyright at the rate of the year. Okay, so copyright at a rate, and then the current year, 2024. Okay, save this. This is our new photo, guys. We have created a code for our photo. We go to our website, refresh the page as you're able to see. You are able to see a gray colored, light gray colored copyright at rate 2024 at the bottom of your website, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Is able to see this, guys? Copyright at rate 2024, guys, at the bottom of your screen, in the middle itself. Are you guys able to see that? Please let me know. Yes. The next thing that is left is your notes. Now, if you guys remember your notes itself, it has a particular like reading, okay, the name of the note, and then the details associated with that notes, right? So each of the notes has two particular elements to it. A particular element that is big and bold, and for that we are going to use a particular H1 tag. Okay, so every note has two particular tags, guys. An H1 tag. It will make the name of that note big and bold. And the second particular is the paragraph tag, a simple paragraph tag to have the information about the note itself. Now, a node basically contains two of these attributes. Now, it is nothing called as a node tag inside of HTML, right? We are having a header tag, we are having a footer tag, so these are common things. We don't have a node tag right over there. So instead of doing that, if you guys remember, we are going to use the different box. We're going to put both of these tag and the paragraph tag together instead of another tag that is called as a tiffin box tag. Okay, that is the tag, that is the div tag. Do you guys remember the div tag? Let me know. Yes, remember the div tag, guys. Please let me know. Yes, remember that, guys. The div tag right over there. So we'll create the notes like that. Okay. So go back to our website. We'll go to node.jsx. We'll put this. Okay, we need the one tag, right? So we'll keep it there. We'll put up the div tag right over here. So div div tag. Okay, we'll close the div tag right over here. So this will be the closing div tag. We'll put up the paragraph tag after the H1 tag right over here. So P tag. We'll put this as React.js. Okay, that is the H1 tag, and for the paragraph tag, I'll put something from the internet. So let me just search for React.js, React.js, and I'll just copy something from right over here, and I'll paste it into the paragraph tag. And that's it. So we are having the notes particular application itself, which is a particular div tag that contains the H1 tag and the paragraph tag inside of it. As simple as that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I've created a very simple notes component, okay, which can div tag inside of it. Okay, and the div tag contains the H1 tag and the paragraph tag. If I go back to our website, now you observe this that the CSS attribute hasn't been applied properly to it. I'm telling you guys right now, sir, so that you guys are able to trust me. Is go to your website, you are able to see it does not come up as a note. Okay, you are able to see the heading text clearly on your website itself. That is okay, React.js, okay, the heading and then the paragraph tag as well. It is not coming in the format of the notes that you wanted, right? You wanted sticky notes right over there. So what is the problem? The problem is that when you go inside of the CSS, we have actually applied a class called as note. Applied a class called as node right over there. Because again, on your website, there can be multiple H1 tags, there can be multiple paragraph tags, there can be multiple div tags. I don't want to apply the CSS to all the HTML, all the H1 tags, all the paragraph tags, and all the particular div tags itself. I only want them to apply to those HTML tags that have a particular use case. That is, they are used to build the notes application, the note itself. Now, this is actually a reason. Think about it as there are multiple students in the school, right? There are multiple students in the school. I don't want all the students to wear red color clothes. I only want certain students to wear red color clothes, guys. So what I'll do, I will group all those together, put those students in different classes. Okay, class 12A, class 12B, class 12C, class 12D, and so on and so forth. And then I will say that, okay, class 12C, you guys are going to wear red color clothes from tomorrow. Irrespective of anything, all the students who are present in the class 12D, only those students will be forced to wear the red color clothes. Let's assume there is two Shaurya, one in class 12D, one in class 12C. So only the Shaurya in class 12D is going to wear red color clothes, guys. The Shaurya in class 12C is not going to wear red color clothes. So why are we not receiving Google or Amazon certificates? It's have been months now. Shivam Agrawal from which boot camp? Like for every boot camp, the certificates have been released except for the Instagram clone boot camp. That is still not over, so it has not been released. But yes, before that, every single boot camp certificates have already been released. I cannot take Shivam like that, right? He has a genuine doubt. He is having a problem. I need to solve it, right? Okay. So what we need to do right now is that we need to go back. So yeah, Shivam, like I've already said, for the Instagram clone, we haven't completed the boot camp, right? So one class is pending. That is something I'm going to do tomorrow. Today, this boot camp is going to get over. Tomorrow, the Instagram boot camp will get over. I will have the last class about that, and then the certificates will be released. The reason why that didn't be released is because the boot camp is still not over, right? But I still release the DevTown certificates if you guys remember. Okay. Okay, so right over here, guys, let us do one thing. We will go back. We have to put the HTML tag, the paragraph tag, and the div tag in a particular class called node. Okay, because I have put up the particular class as node right here. UTE. So I have to put the particular class as node right there, guys. So I'll go back to my code. Okay. Go back to my code, guys. And what about DevOps? DevOps certificates have already been released. If you have still not got the certificate, that means there's a certain issue with it. If you have not got any of the certificates, not even the DevTown, not even the Google, not even the Amazon, that means there is an identity issue with that. If you have got one of the certificates, that means there is a particular technical glitch. So check up your spam email. Sometimes what happens is that the certificate lands up in the spam email itself. Otherwise, just send a particular email to certificates, plural, certificates@gmail.com. Okay. So right over here, guys, what we need to do is we need to provide a class to the div tag. We need to provide a class, CLAS class is equals to, and then we're going to provide it a class of NOTE. Okay. As you're able to see right over here, we're getting an error. अरे यार खुद ही ठीक कर दिया आपको explain that. As you're able to see right over here, guys, we are getting an error. Okay. Now, if you again just remind you guys that this is how we write a particular class. We assign a class to a particular tag inside of HTML. Okay. This is how we assign a class to a particular tag inside of HTML, guys. But this is actually not HTML. Class has a particular meaning inside of JavaScript. Okay, class has a particular meaning inside of JavaScript, guys. It is not just a random word. So, did it have a reason when you are using JSX, you cannot name a particular class as just class. You have to name it as a class name, guys. Okay, this is how you usually put down a class name. Put up class name is equals to node. Instead of a normal HTML, you put up class is equals to node. But this is not normal HTML, guys. This is JSX. So you put it up right over here, guys. That okay, so maybe for the DevOps bootcamp, those certificates would not be there. Microsoft certificate is not there for any of the bootcamps. They are only available for the campus ambassador students. Microsoft certificates we don't send anywhere. Only Amazon and Google certificates are being sent. So I don't know who is Microsoft certificates. Microsoft certificates are only for campus ambassador students itself, not for everybody. And for the Google certificates, the DevOps, I don't remember. I think so. All the certificates have been sent. Just recheck it with them once. For the Instagram clone, the certificates will be sent day after tomorrow. So day after tomorrow, the Google certificates and the Amazon certificates will be released right over there. Okay. So we are not going to use class right over there, guys. We're going to use class name. Are you guys able to understand this? We're not going to use class right over there, guys. We're going to use class name right over there. Are you guys able to understand this? Can a month plus being developer earn between 5 to 10 lakhs per annum easily? Easily. We are actually low bowling it. We can actually earn a little bit more than that. But yeah, easily. Okay, so we'll save this. We'll go back to our website. As you're able to see, we are able to see our notes right there as well. So we have yes, we have the library for web and app users and so on and so forth. I don't want one particular notes. I want multiple notes right over there. So I'm just going to go into app.json, guys. I'm going to app.json right over here. And I'll put as well, let's assume that I want four notes on my screen, guys. I want three notes on my screen. I just copy paste this three times, as simple as that. Control S. So you are having header and then three notes right over there, guys. Three notes right over there. I'm just going to go to my website. Okay, I'm going to just see. Okay, three notes are there. I want, let's just say six notes on my screen, guys. I want six notes on my screen. So I'm just going to copy paste. I don't have to write the div tag, the HTML, CSS six times. I just have to do this. I will just reuse the component itself. I will save it, and as you're able to see, I'm getting six notes on my screen. As simple as that. Is. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this, guys? Please let me know. So please tell me the free source to solve DSA. Just go to leadcode.com. That's LEEDCODE, leadcode.com. It's a free tool. Like everybody uses LeetCode to learn DSA. Everybody who is learning properly, if you're using Geek for Geeks or you're using Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, please stop doing it. Okay? Just give you a false sense of entitlement that you know shit. Then when you go to the exam, you will understand that you don't know anything. So please try to use lead code. Okay? Follow the steps that I've already said while solving DSA questions. Okay. Deep, I filled the campus ambassador form, still didn't get any response from the team. Okay, so Deep, I don't know which form have you filled because only on the day one, whoever has filled the form, our team is reaching out to only them. But what I'll do for you guys is that just fill up today's form if you're interested as a CA. I will just distribute that to the team and they will help you out with that. See, guys, we don't have a lot of people working for us. The entire company of DevTown, there's hardly 10 people working for DevTown. That's it. 10 people का पूरा team है. Because we don't have the budget, right? We don't have any kind of most of these people out of the 10 people that work for us, six of them are already volunteers. Like we don't pay them anything. They're just there because they want to help the community. That's it. Like the free people, I love them from the bottom of my heart. I've helped them get their placements and everything. One of them is actually working as a software engineer, a software analyst in Wells Fargo. That is 36 lakhs per annum. He's still helping us out build the entire stuff. So the point being that these are very great people, but we don't have any budget for it. Like from YouTube, we earn like 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees per month. That's it. That's all that we earn from YouTube, and that too goes off like just keeping up with all the stuff itself, like keeping up with like five, three people for the campus ambassador positions or something like that. And then when it comes to the classes that we have, the training and internship program, we hardly get like somewhere around 200 rupees, 300 rupees per person that is enrolling. And that too goes off in the Zoom subscription and then providing them a lifetime access to the class, getting the doubt solvers to pay them as well. So hardly every month we get somewhere around 5,000 rupees left in total throughout the entire thing. And that too we are currently using to hire like three people. Like I've already told you guys, right? For YouTube and Instagram, I'm currently hiring three more content developers itself. So the point is that we don't earn anything out of it, right? And that is something that becomes a huge problem because yes, I know I want to do a lot of different things, but to be able to do that, I need to pay somebody, right? I cannot make all the calls to 1,000 people myself. Right? That is just impossible for me. It takes me time to take a exam itself. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to grow the team as much as possible. The reason, like, why I'm not scaling it up that much is because, like, see, whatever I'm earning from my current job, right? I'm saving that up for certain things, right? I want to buy a house, right? So if I'm investing it all in DevTown, then that dream of mine will get stopped. And DevTown is not a profit company. It's not something that I'm investing and I'm going to get a return on it. Right, right. I just enjoy doing this. I enjoy taking up the boot camps. I enjoy interacting with people. And what they want, I try to do that for them. So that is the reason why I opened up DevTown right up there. But yeah, so that's a big problem that I'm facing right now. That running a non-profit company, it's actually pretty difficult. It's not easy. It's really difficult right over there. Sometimes it will be 2 months since I paid the last particular person itself, and I will have to tell them that, dude, I'm extremely sorry. I'll pay it out from my own pocket to you guys. I paid it out from my own pocket, and yeah, so that hurts me a little bit because they have invested so much time in DevTown and they have helped DevTown grow so much that um, sometimes it really affects me. But yeah, there's nothing that can be done about it, right? Okay, so right over here, guys, this certain project as simple as that. So I missed day one class. Can you receive the certificate? See, if you are like from 1 or 2 classes, it's totally fine. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. So what if we want to change nodes and provide different para for each node? What should we do? For that, you have to learn backend development. Okay. You have to learn API development. You have to learn arrays in JavaScript. You can absolutely do it. Okay. Yeah, you have to learn props in React.JS. Okay. So how does the information get traveled through the component itself? How to change the information right over there? So that is very simple, but you have to dig a little bit deeper, right? Okay, like I said, if you want to change the information inside of the nodes, like I said once again, okay, that will be able to do that. You have to learn backend development, API development, props in React. These are the certain topics that you will have to learn. This website will not be responsible or not. So no, this website I don't think so. I had created this responsive, not at all. But yeah, basic responsiveness is there, but I don't call that as responsive. That is basically because the components are there, have been arranged in such a manner that they will go beyond each other. But yeah, it is not actually responsive. Like this is not something I'll call it as responsive. It's something that happens because of CSS, but it's not exactly responsive. For responsiveness, we have already done the previous bootcamp on Instagram clone. If you guys have been in the Instagram clone bootcamp, we actually created the Instagram clone sponsor right up there. We are going to complete the project tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the last date for that. Okay. Good evening, sir. I'm Praveen. I've taken up the self-paced course 7 months back and completed, but didn't receive the message from DevTown or placements. Praveen, just send a particular support at devtown.in. They will help you out with that. Maybe your email got lost or in the spam. Just check the spam email as well because we complete 2 emails, but just check that once. Okay, so now let me remind to you guys about the certificates. So you will be receiving the certificate for this boot camp in the next 2 to 3 days. Okay, so it might take us 2 to 3 days to send you guys the certificates. Will that be fine with everybody? Please let me know. Will that be fine with everybody? Please let me know. The certificates will be sent to you guys in the next 2 to 3 days, guys. Will that be fine with everybody? Please do let me know, guys. Be fine, right? No issues with anything. 2 to 3 days. Do not be like impatient, guys. It takes us time to send the certificates. Okay, so give us 2 to 3 days. Okay, be patient. You will receive 3 certificates: the Amazon certificate, the Google certificate, and the DevTown certificate. All the 3 certificates will be sent to you guys in the next 2 to 3 days only. Just be patient. Okay, do not be like, oh, where is the certificate? Okay, just be a little bit patient, guys. Okay, it takes us some time for us to process. We have a lot of different things on our plate, right? Okay, all the 3 certificates, will Amazon as well as DevTown certificates will be sent to you. Okay. Uh, the second particular thing that I want you guys to understand is that is there somebody else who is still interested in the training and internship program? Because we have 2 3 students who have decided not to take up the program. So we have got a vacancy of 2 3 seats over there. So is there anybody who is still interested in enrolling in the training and internship program? Can we put those certificates on our resume? Absolutely, yes. That is the reason why we are giving out the certificates, right? It's not as if like you just watch and just leave it. Put up on your resume. Yeah, of course, Anish. There's no issues in that. Anish, there's no issues in that. You can definitely do that. Like I said, guys, we have created a training and internship program for those students who want to go advanced. So boot camps are usually based on the basics to introduce you guys to the topics that you guys are able to continue from right over there. If you guys really want to explore the concept a bit more, understand it in a lot more depth, and prepare yourself for internships as well as placements, we have the training and internship program that goes on. For example, in full stack development, we'll teach you guys C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, computer programming, front end development, back end development, DevOps, cloud computing in its entirety. With great projects like the Zomato clone, the full stack Zomato clone, the full stack Book My Show clone that you will be creating. Now, along with that, we have partnered up with more than 30 companies, which includes Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, American Express. We have companies like Amazon. We have companies like uh, Walmart. We have companies like Wipro, Accenture, TCS, Infosys. There are many other companies. These are just a few to name that we have partnered up with that provides our students with a 1 month guaranteed internship directly with the company, not through us, directly with the company itself. So once you're completing the training, you are getting trained in everything that you need to know for placements, and then we take care of your internship as well. 1 month guaranteed internship, there's no exams, no interviews, nothing. And then you start off if you are doing well in the internship. Okay, they directly hire you for the 2 months internship, 6 months internship, and the placements. If you're not doing well in the internship, we then arrange other internships, other job opportunities for you. The cost of the entire program is 3,500 rupees plus taxes, which the pre-registration fee for the same is just 600 rupees, approximately 500 rupees plus taxes. That is the pre-registration fee. If there anybody who is still interested in the training and internship, guys, please let me know. Is there anybody who is still interested in the training and internship, guys? Please let me know. 3 months is the training, and then 1 month is the internship. So it's basically 4 months. Okay, 3 months is the training, and then 1 month is the internship. Okay. So if there is somebody who is still interested in the training and internship, guys, we are going to start the batch really very soon. That is the reason I'm asking from you guys again. And we have got 3 courses that are currently available. I don't remember if it is two or three. I don't remember that. Okay, being very frank about it, I don't know if it is 2 or 3 seats. The last that I heard was 2 or 3 seats. I don't remember that. Okay. So for those who are interested for the training and internship, I'm going to provide you guys with the registration link right now. The registration is 600 rupees itself. The reason why this is chargeable is because we have to pay to the instructor so that we are able to conduct the classes, right? Because nobody is going to take class for free for 3 months continuously itself. Okay. So it's not free. It is 3,500 rupees plus taxes for the entire months of training, plus 1 month of guaranteed internship with the company of your choosing. That's the best part. You choose which particular company you want to intern with. We arrange that internship for you. And that is a guarantee from our end. But that is a guarantee because we take in very few candidates. Only 25 people we taken up in one particular batch. The reason for that is because we can't take more number of people. We have to make sure that they're able to get placed, right? So for those students who are interested in training and internship, guys, I am this internship fully online. The entire training as well as the entire internship will be completely online itself. Okay. After that, if you're doing well in the internship, then the company might call you offline. That is not something I can help out with. That is the company's decision. But yes, during the training and internship, everything will be online. Okay. So right now, you guys have provided the pre-registration link to you guys as well for those who are interested for the training and internship. Okay. Okay, so the last 2, 3 seats are remaining. So those who want to, so how can I contact you for the internship after a few days? Sort of, I don't know if the seats are getting over by today. We will not be able to take in any more candidates because for us, we will love to take in more people, guys. Believe me. But the problem is that we don't have the capacity to do so. We currently have limited number of instructors that are currently available for us. That's the reason why we'll not be able to take in more number of candidates right now. In the future, definitely, yes, we will love to take more number of students, but not right now. Okay. So right now is the attendance link. Do not worry, I'll give you guys the attendance link as well. Like I said, for those who are interested for the internship, please do complete the pre-registration by today itself. You'll be able to class so many programming languages in 3 months. Vedant, there is just two programming languages. You have to choose between C++ and Java. You don't have to do both of them, first of all. And then for full stack development, there's only JavaScript. There are not that many number of programming languages. If you're learning more than two programming languages, you're actually wasting your time. There's no requirement to learn more than two programming language at any particular point. Technologies, yes, you can learn as many technologies as possible. That is always beneficial. Okay, always beneficial, guys. There's no doubt in that. It's always beneficial, right away. But believe me for this particular fact, guys, that if you're learning more than particular programming languages, you are really wasting your time. There's no point in learning more than two programming languages at any particular point of time, guys. Okay, that is something that I always tell my students. I'm telling to you guys as well. Okay, one for data structures and algorithms, one for your development. That's it. If you are not doing data structures and algorithms, then just one programming language is more than sufficient. Just do not choose Python. Do not choose Python. Okay, that is going to prove to be counterproductive. I don't want that for you guys, right? So yeah, that is my particular suggestion to you guys. Again, it all depends upon what is your particular perception about this. Okay. Yes, to the top list, there is a possibility to pay via PayPal or any other method as well. You can contact me directly to help you out with the same. Okay? Try to just make a failed payment instead of these things. Somebody from DevTown will just approach you. Google requires Python prerequisite for its training program. See, please try to understand this, guys, that Python is usually involved with data science, and data science also has a very high demand. It has very low packages. Okay, it is not something that you guys will be able to do. Okay? See, our job is to just provide an internship. People wanted it, so we provided a campus ambassador internship. That's it, right? If you don't want to do it, it's up to you, right? And for the campus ambassador, we provide them with the certificates, the offer letter, the internship completion letter, everything, right over there. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, you can avoid it. It's not compulsory, right? We are not forcing you to do it. It's something that if you want to do it, you can do it at the end of the day. You don't want to do it, it's totally up to you to figure it out. Okay, let me provide you guys with the attendance right now. Okay, so I provided you guys with the pre-registration link as well as the attendance link in the live chat, as you guys are able to see right over here. Uh, Here Tech, I will is the campus ambassador internship free? Absolutely yes. The campus ambassador internship is absolutely free. We don't charge anything for the same, right? Anjita, you can definitely do that. There's no issues in that. Okay, that is up to you to figure it out if you want to do it. But I'll usually suggest against that. If you want to do your full stack internship, you should definitely focus on honing your skill set rather than shifting your ship to another ship itself. But yes, if you still believe that you want to learn cybersecurity, you can definitely do that. That is up to you guys. Again, I'm not going to force you guys into something that I believe, but yeah, that is going to be my suggestion. Okay. So for those students who are interested to enroll for the training and internship program, please do complete. Is the campus ambassador internship free? Surya Narayan. answer, yes, it is completely free. Okay. How many interview rounds are taken for full stack developer? See, it depends upon company to company. Minimum will be three, maximum can be 12, 15, whatever it is. It depends from company to company itself. I haven't received any call yet from DevTown previously. I will make sure that by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you guys are able to receive the calls. Okay, we just have it from tomorrow itself. Yesterday itself. Please help us project for getting a front-end developer internship. Create a clone, create an amazing clone, and then create an original website. Take a particular UI from Dribble or something, and try to create the entire thing with the React.JS, Redux, okay, with all the component lifecycle methods, making sure that every particular component Redux is properly applied, state management is properly there. Try to create an awesome project like that and two projects. One should be a clone, one should be an original project, and that should be more than sufficient to get to your first job, entry level job itself. Again, that will not be very high paying, but an entry level job you will be able to get it. Okay. Does DevTown provide any stipend for campus ambassador internship? No, we have a particular method in which you will be able to earn a particular like stipend inside of the campus ambassador internship. So, for that, we haven't started it out yet. We'll be starting it out within the next 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, we'll be launching it for you guys. And if you're interested in that, yes, you can, so we used to do it very like 2 years ago. We used to do it. The highest stipend that a student, a campus advisor from DevTown has earned is approximately 50,000 rupees. That was the highest back then. So yeah, we are restarting it. Just that the platform hasn't been created. It had a very shitty ass UI. Try to change the UI once again. What skills should a computer engineering student aim for good jobs? DSA, CP, and one particular development. So that's it. Okay, so we'll meet in our next class, guys. Those who are interested in the training and internship, please do complete your pre-registration right over there. The Instagram clone last class will happen tomorrow itself, guys. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll meet in the next class. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.